Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. In this Eucharist, we also welcome in our midst our dear young ones, our dear friends from the Our Lady of Fatima University, Quezon City. Maligayang pagdating po sa Manila Cathedral. Let us give them a warm round of applause. And we also wish to welcome other pilgrims joining us this Holy Eucharist. Maligayang pagdating din po sa Manila Cathedral. It is far important that we know how to take care of our health. Inaalagaan niyo ho ba ang inyong kalusugan? Natutulog ba kayo ng maayos? Sa mga matatanda ho dito, sorry to say the word, are we constantly checking our vitals? Okay pa ba ang tibok ng puso? Our blood sugar? How we make ourselves presentable? And but it is notable that we do such. Ayaw naman natin na para tayong ticking time bomb that after a day, bigla na lang tayong magko-collapse, bigla na lang tayong mawawala. We do our very part to take care of our health, hopefully. But we know for a fact that besides our bodily needs as a person, we also stand here as a follower of the Lord. Not only concerning ourselves with bodily sustenance, but our spiritual growth. How do you put your faith in the Lord? How you are trusting the Lord? How you are doing things in this life and for the Lord. Not only would the Lord concern our life outside us, gaanong kakutis ang ating mga balat, gaanong ka-fresh ang ating mga buhay, but the life within us, Jesus concerns us a lot. It is far important that the Lord would like to remind us such good news in our gospel today, that we might be lacking that beautiful ingredient in life of receiving Him so that we might have life within us. That when we have Jesus in ourselves, in our lives, we have Him as our partner, walking with us every day. Baka po kasi dyan tayo nagkukulang ngayon sa pagkilala na kinakailangan palang totoong kasama natin na si Jesus araw-araw para magkaroon tayo ng buhay sa ating puso at sa ating pong kalooban. And such truth was so true in the life of Saint Paul. And we've heard this story of his conversion. Makita ho natin na buhay yung kanyang kisig, mangpatay ng Kristiyano, gawin yung kanyang misyon para mabawasan ang mga naniniwala kay Jesus. But we know for a fact that life within St. Paul was not so lively. And such calling from the Lord, that act of being converted to Jesus, that voice from heaven gave him life within and made him capable of doing his mission. My dear sisters and brothers, Jesus would not only concern how beautiful, how good are our vitals and our health is, but He concerns a lot as well that life in you. And if we lack life in us, it is definitely because we lack Jesus in us. Baka nga buhay na buhay tayo, pero dahil hindi natin tinatanggap si Jesus, kinatatamaran nating magsimba, kaya madali tayong panghinaan ng loob. Baka kaya madalas tayong madaling mabigo o madismaya. Baka kasi hindi na natin tinatanggap si Jesus. We might be saying to ourselves, we wish to be happy, we wish to grow in our faith, we wanted to do our daily mission with much love and with much passion, and we have taken Jesus off from our lives. Then we might be lacking the best ingredient of having life within us. Let us not take for granted how the Lord would take care or would mind not only how beautiful you are, but how's life in you. Baka hindi na natin tinatanggap si Jesus, kaya wala na tayong buhay sa ating looban. Baka tayo ay patuloy na hihinaan ng loob, nahihirapan, nabibigatan, kasi wala na palang Jesus sa ating puso at buhay. He wishes and He makes His destination inside of you so that you may have life in you. Sana, kung nais natin ng tunay na kaligayahan, tunay na sigla sa ating kalooban at buhay, dahil alam natin na nasa puso natin at sa buhay si Jesus na ating buhay.